Right, in today's vlog, my friends, you know it, we're back in Blackpool because we've got Stephen here from A Walk on the Wild Side. What we're going to do today, where are we going?
I think we're going to be getting something to eat. We've not done that before, have we?
Not had anything to eat, are you hungry?
But
put it
I'm
on.
not too sure. It's not too long since we last had something to eat, since we had that breakfast.
Yeah, no, we're going to rewind here though. We're going to do it. We're going to rewind the film here, right? So we'll do that again. You ready? Take two. Here we go. We're leaving it in though. Here we go. So we've got Stephen here from Walk on the Wild Side, and we're going for something to eat. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Starving.
Starving.
Hank Marvin. Can't wait for more food.
Yeah, can't wait to stuff myself again.
Where are we going to? It's an indoor street food venue, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we're going to somewhere a little bit different here in Blackpool, which has not been open that long, and it's part of Abingdon Street Market, and it's like a big food hall, and they've got all sorts of world foods in there, Japanese, Chinese, Asian food, and Mexican.
Pizza,
yeah, they've got it all in there. It's fairly new, and it looks like it's getting quite popular, so it's worth checking out, I think.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it. If you're new to the channel, by the way, do hit the subscribe button and click the little bell for notifications when I upload new videos. Subscribe to this guy's link is on the end and in the description down below. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right, we've stopped here because in the background, just behind us here, is somewhere that is very special and very close to my heart, which is the English Lake District, which you'll be seeing more of on my videos later this year. Because at the end there, we've got Ulverston, we've got Bardsey, Barrow-in-Furness, I believe, as well. And what's the other island that we've got?
Well, we get cracking views of the Lake District, and we can also get to see Peel Island as well, which is, I think, is only accessible. I'm not too sure whether you can get to it on foot or whether you have to go on a boat, but there's a castle on there and you can actually see it from here.
All right, and in the middle there you've got all the mountains of the Lake District as well. Is it Scafell or?
It's an amazing view. Yeah, you can see the Scafell Range, you can see the Old Man of Coniston, you can see the Hoad Hill Monument, which overlooks Ulverston. There's loads of stuff that you can see from here. The view's amazing.
On a clear day as well, you can actually see the Isle of Man, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the Isle of Man loads of times here. Some people who live in Blackpool say they've never seen the Isle of Man, and yet I've seen it loads of times. You just need the right conditions to see it, but it can be a bit tricky, yeah.
Yeah, well, clear days you get to see a lot, really, and I have to say, on a day like this, I looked out because we've been here 2 days now, and each day's been really sunny, and if I'd have come the day before, apparently it was not so nice. It was chucking it down. But anyway, we're going to have a wander up. There's some huts there, which you call the Beer Monster huts, is it? Or the Beer Monster shelters?
Well, we're just round the back of the Metropole Hotel, and the shelters that are around here tend to be frequented by the local beer monsters.
However, I do love it this side of the tower, because before I knew you and got to meet you, I never ventured further than the tower, to be honest. And it's great, and I think they do a lot of movies down here as well, because I'll show you in a minute, when you get a shot from this angle upwards, it does look very 50s, 60s kind of theme.
It is quite an old part of Blackpool Promenade. They haven't changed a lot around here. A lot of it's still quite original to when it was first constructed. A lot of this promenade where we are now was constructed back in around 1911, 1910, something like that.
Blimey.
Prince's Parade, yeah.
Do you remember it being opened? I don't personally. Anyway, let's have a wander up there past the hotel as well, which is a beautiful architecture again. I think this is my favourite part of Blackpool, to be honest.
It is a nice part of Blackpool, and there's plenty of space to sit down and enjoy the views of the sunset, the best sunsets. Blackpool sunsets are the best. West is best, don't forget.
West is best.
There you go.
I've not heard that before, actually. So you can sit and enjoy the sunset while having a strong brew or whatever it is.
9%.
9%. Was it strong brew that used to get years
Nothing
ago?
less than 9%.
The cheap beer, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, come on, onwards. How long have these shelters been here?
Well, these shelters here at by the Metropole, I think they're Victorian and they're really nice design. It's just a bit of a shame that nowadays it's just the beer monsters, that tend to use them.
And frequent around them, congregate around them. I have seen a film set around here as well when I was with you, and they were filming around here and they're doing some kind of movie around here. I'm wondering what movies they're in. If you know, do you know what movies these have been in, or?
Well, there's been a few. This area here is actually quite popular for film sets because I think it's a large area. There's plenty of space to move around. Not that many people come up here, and there's also these obviously nice shelters. And the nice the original railings we've got here as well, which are a nice feature. And we're just north of the North Pier as well. So the North Pier is probably the most sort of photogenic pier that we've got, I think.
Yeah, I think it is. It's a little bit more historic from the feel of it anyway. If you know what movies that this part has appeared in, let us know, please, in the comment section down below. Food?
Food.
Onwards. Right, stop right there, because before we head off for something to eat, we have the best bakers in Blackpool.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Tony here. So tell us a bit about what you do. Everything, you've got sausage rolls in there and...
Pies, sausage rolls, plate pies.
Have you got pork pies?
Pork pies.
Question for you. Question, right?
Good.
Now then, this is coming from a baker, and I've asked this lots of times, okay?
Right.
So I'm from Nottingham, which is near Melton Mowbray, which is the birthplace, I believe, of
Well,
pork pies.
not really, but there you go.
Oh, not really? Where is it then? Where is
the
it?
birthplace.
The birthplace. Who knows? Well, my question is, pork pies, warm or cold?
Cold.
Cold. There you go. You see it. Do you know what? Put it there. I've had this argument for ages. My girlfriend, who is from Yorkshire, says you got to warm them up and have them with peas.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
No,
you should.
It makes all the jelly.
The thing about a pork pie is you've got to get it straight out of the oven if it's going to be warm.
Yeah, and not rewarming it and reheating it.
That's correct.
Because all the jelly goes all...
It's not that. It's not the best way to heat a pork pie. You know what I mean?
So I'm right. See? Cold. You heard it here. Anyway, come to this guy, the bread basket. You've got lots of stuff going on in there. You've got Cornish pastas. You've got everything in there. Eggs, the works.
Go in and have a look.
I'll go in. Let's go in and have a look. Come on. So here you go. The bread basket. What we got here? We've got scones here. We've got some pies down here. Oh, custard tarts, my favourite. We've got chocolate eclairs. We've got the Bakewell tart. Went to Bakewell the other day.
We've sold a lot, so that's why it's so empty. Because we're late on in the day. It's coming up to 2 o'clock. But a lot of pies have gone as well.
A lot of pies again. But what we've got here, we've got cheese and onion, we've got steak pudding, chicken and mushroom there, steak pie, pork pie there, look at that, pork pie, a family pork pie as well. It's all going on here. Corned beef, a little bit of corned beef there. Councillors like corned beef, you know. Councillors like corned beef sandwiches with nothing on them, packed by their wives.
Is that right?
That's right, yeah.
Well, not the councillor from Blackpool.
No, he's the renegade councillor.
You can't say his name.
No, I can't know Paul. We know him. He's been on the videos. He's
Right,
a renegade
okay.
councillor. You got bread back there as well. Look at all that. All the old photographs back there as well. What days are you open?
Every day, but apart from Sunday.
There you go. Come and see Tony.
Not a problem.
Thanks very much. See you later.
Okay, thanks for that,
Bye-bye.
Stephen.
We have Stephen, after I've left him, filming all these food videos. That's what you're going to look like, Stephen. Right, here we are at Abingdon Street Market. Now, I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to let Stephen talk because my knee is absolutely killing me. I've got arthritis in it and I'm tired. And you know more about it, so fire away.
Yeah, so Abingdon Street Market is Blackpool's biggest market. It's been closed for quite a while. You know, we had quite a few markets back in the olden days. We had St John's Market, which is just across the back here. We had Bonny Street Market, and both of those are gone now. And we've only really got Abingdon Street Market now, but it's been closed for a few years while they do it all up. But they have actually started to open it now, like it was in the olden days, and they're turning it into like a fancy sort of food hall as well, so we'll be checking it out. And it also used to be, the building used to be the old police station going right back to the turn of the 19th century, or the 20th century, should we say.
So, yeah, because then it moved somewhere else, which is now closed, and then they've moved sort of like out of town.
Yeah, well, the police station, after it moved from here, I believe, moved to South King Street, which is a little bit further along. And then after that, they moved to the central police station, which is now set for demolition. And now the police are now pretty much on the edge of town. I think they're a bit scared of being here in the town, actually. They'd rather be out there where there's less trouble.
And more traffic to catch speeding motorists. But that's controversial. Right, let's get in there. I don't know what I'm going to have. I might have Thai food, I'm not sure yet, or maybe just, I'm not, I mean, you're going to go for Indian, aren't you, I think?
Yeah, we'll see what's on offer.
See
There's plenty of stuff on offer, so yeah.
You can
Good
get
choice.
beer in there as well. I'm driving, so unfortunately I won't be drinking beer, but you could have one if you want.
Well, we'll see.
You know, we can't rule it out because any time after 5 a.m. in Blackpool, it's fine to have a beer, so let's get in there. Right, do you know what? I think I found the best place in here, and it is Tuk Tok. And I'm going to speak to Abdullah here, and he's going to tell us exactly what kind of foods he does and what is his specials, and also which is your most popular dish. So I'm going to hand you over right now. Enough talking from me.
Hi boss, you know this is the Tuk Tok, and we are doing here like the Indian style, Pakistani style cuisine. Like we are doing the cheesy naan, which one is the most popular here, and the Tuk Tuk butter chicken, which is the most popular, you know, very popular dishes, and the kadai lamb, Tuk Tuk chana, and we are doing the munchie boxes, and the special for the Christmas as well. We are doing for the every Sunday different kind of roasted chicken. Sometime tandoori, sometime different, sometime different, sometime different tastes. We're going to introduce it for the Christmas.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Right, okay, I've made my mind up because Abdullah there gave me a little bit to taste of the buttered chicken, and I've got to tell you, it creeps up on you. That spice creeps up on you.
I can smell it from here.
I know. So I was like, oh yeah, whoa. So I'm going to go for the buttered chicken there. What are you going to go for?
And I'm going to go for a lamb biryani.
A lamb biryani. So we're going to mark this out of 10. I tell you what, I've already tasted it and it is absolutely amazing. So
Yes.
this guy,
The butter
come and
chicken is
see
the
him.
best one.
Buttered chicken, oh, amazing. We're going to have rice with it as well. So I'm looking forward to this. This is back. I mean, this is the place, isn't it? I've looked around, I've done my research, and this really is the best place to come. So, you know what? Cheers. Where you get your beer from? What's all that
We've got
about?
some fans of the channel from Scotland. Can you remember the names? But they very kindly bought us some drinks.
My word. Well, cheers. I'm driving today, so there we go. If you can call being an electric car driving. Oh, Diet Coke. Right, anyway, come on. Looking forward to this. Right, my friends. Okay, so we've got the lamb biryani. Is that what you've got?
Yeah.
I've got the buttered chicken there. It came to a total of £22, which I paid on my Revolut card. You'll see there the receipt. So before we go any further, and before we do that thumbnail, which Stephen oh so loves, take a closer look, my friends. Right now for my favourite part, where it does all makes me giggle when I get the special guest to make a complete fool of himself doing the thumbnail. We've brought it back by popular demand, so I'm going to hand you over to Stephen now. So give us we've got music playing, so give us a loud...
You know what? This is actually really, really heavy.
So,
Ooh, it's so heavy. Ooh, ooh,
can you go, ooh, a bit louder?
ooh, it's really hot as well. Ooh, ooh,
Say, look at that. Can you give it
ooh, look at that.
ooh, look at that. Right, Stephen, so what do you think? First impressions?
Well, it actually does look really, really nice, this lamb biryani, and it's really, really hot as well, isn't it? I mean, hot in more cases than warm.
Temperature.
So, temperature, yeah. Well, I can actually smell
The
yours.
spice.
Very, very strong, isn't it?
Yeah, just look at the chicken in there, right? It's hot as in temperature wise. And also, I tell you what, that is so spicy. I reckon on the way home, I'm going to have to nip in and get myself some toilet roll that I can put in the freezer for tomorrow morning. Because I did actually taste a little bit. And that is extremely spicy. Oh, my word. Yeah. Woo! That's blow. Good grief. That is. I mean, I am a bit of a spice wimp, but I've got to tell you, just try that sauce there, Stephen. Use your fork, come on.
Oh my God.
Right, go in for that.
Tiny, tiny bit.
Right, here we go. Look at Stephen's face here, because he's not tasted it yet. What? It sneaks up on you, that, doesn't it?
Oh. Well,
Honestly, it's got a kick like a mule.
bit of my tongue, I think.
Right, we'll eat this, come back to you, and then mark it out of 10 outside. So I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm going to tell you now, by the way, we've had to have some mango lassi to take away the burn because it is extremely spicy. It does have a kick like a mule, and this is homemade mango lassi. Yeah, oh yeah, I love a bit of mango lassi. Puts the fire out. See you guys in a minute. Right, okay. I'm laughing because I'm doing a take two. You can see the outro in a minute. So, Abingdon Street Market in Blackpool. Beer Monsters, buttered chicken and biryani. How about that for a title, eh?
I think I am the beer monster because there was a couple of people in there that very kindly bought us some drinks, and they bought me 2 lagers.
They did.
So I've turned into a bit of a beer monster.
You are the Blackpool's new beer monster. Do you know what? It's really good in there. It was excellent. You've got everything. They've even got live music on an evening. It was a bit quiet today because it's daytime and it's, what is it, a Tuesday? Nothing happens anywhere in the world on a Tuesday. So there you go. Try it out for yourself. My buttered chicken was very spicy, but I loved it. It was very, very tasty. I'm going to give it, all in all, I'm going to give it a 9.
You know what? That's funny that, because I had a lamb biryani and a friend of mine had one in there a few weeks ago, and I thought, you know what? That looks really, really nice. So I thought I'll have the same. And it's not the sort of thing that I normally go for. I don't normally go for that type of food, but it was absolutely amazing. It was absolutely beautiful. The lamb was awesome. I had the mild, a bit milder than yours.
Yeah, mine was.
I could have had it a bit hotter if I wanted to, but I went for the milder, and it was really, really nice. And I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
There we go, 2 9s. So that's spot on. Try it for yourself. Really good. I'm impressed. That's all from the series, the Blackpool series. I'll be back again tomorrow doing something else. Thank you here to this guy here, Stephen Walk on the Wild Side, who's very, very kindly been in every video in Blackpool, and I've basically made him eat everything: fish and chips, full English breakfasts, German sausages, the works.
Shoving me on that ride as well, that
Shoving
went
you on-
upside down.
Shoving me on the ride that went upside down. He's been an absolute sport. So thank you very much, Stephen. Make sure you head over and subscribe to this guy's channel. And if you love Blackpool, this guy is Mr. Blackpool. In fact, I reckon Blackpool Council and Tourist Board should sponsor you and pay you, because you bring a lot of people here and tourism to this town.
Well, you know, a lot of people do tell me that even I go to some of the less salubrious parts of town, people seem to like that. They like seeing the other side of Blackpool, you know, and it doesn't put anybody off coming to Blackpool. I mean, I grew up in Blackpool, you know, so I had to be very careful what I do, you know. I can't, because I've got to show my face around here, you know. So
You get stopped all the time. You can't walk anywhere. It's like, oh, Stephen. No, I like the gritty ones actually. They're really good.
yeah,
You know.
I think it's called dark tourism. You know, where you go to the other side. It's
The
other
dark side.
The dark side.
Anyway, that's all from us today. I'm heading south now. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to this guy here. Subscribe to me. Give us a thumbs up. Share it on social media. It's all free. And as my mate Jeff Gartel says, he says we like free, don't we?
Yeah.
We do like free. And on that bombshell, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Right, okay. It's not me that's had the beer. Let's do that again.